baddest bitches, Kendall and Islayiah, have been trusted to analyze a new icon, someone who you could say is making their debut.
Someone always has something not nice to say. Guess who's racist? Guess who we have to blame? All these scandals, it's getting controversial. Everyone gets canceled, even a commercial. Activism makes its debut.
Hi everybody, welcome to the first episode of Activism Makes Its Debut with Islayiah and Kendall.
Yay!
So today's a bit of a hot topic issue. We figured this would be a good first episode. So we decided to talk about the Kendall Jenner Pepsi ad of 2017. Yeah. So what do we know about it?
Okay, so this was a Super Bowl ad. It was released on April 4th of 2017. It's a 2-minute and 50-second ad, which is way too long.
Way too long. That's like a music video.
It kind of looked like it too. So in the ad, there's a lot of moving elements. There's a lot of topics covered with activism and protesting, and we're not exactly sure what they're protesting, but at the time,
Yeah, there's like a lot of, it's either people assume that it's racial inequality, but like I thought there was a lot of things, a lot of signs of like love and like stuff like that.
It was definitely promoting peace, but during 2017, especially this time, it was a lot of police brutality against black people.
So
and
just
the
it did not go
didn't
well.
land.
No, it did not land.
But the reason why we're talking about it is because of course, Kendall Jenner, who in the ad she is modeling and then sees a peaceful protest passing by and is like, I want to do that.
Yeah, and then she proceeds to grab a Pepsi can, hand it over to the wall. The wall of
White cops.
white cops. Not, I don't think there was a single
I don't think so.
colored cop in there. All white cops, and she proceeds to hand over
a
single
can.
Pepsi can to a single cop. He looks back
And
You know what?
smirks. He goes,
He smirks, telling all of his cops, you know what? They're not so bad.
maybe.
And then racial inequality ended.
Yeah.
That was the thing. And then it said, live bolder, Pepsi.
Yeah.
It's
Reason
like,
why
oh my
people are
God.
so mad about it, or why it got so much backlash, is because Pepsi very clearly didn't pick a side.
Right.
It was like, and I understand, you're a company, if you say that you're on the side of this group, then you're going to lose money from that group and vice versa.
Right. So like they brought them together, but also they brought them together in a way that was like
Yeah, like
offensive.
you could have done that any other way.
Like literally, I just think their storyline of Pepsi solving it entirely was a problem. I think if Pepsi was in the background and it was worked out eventually, then like Pepsi was saying, "Oh, we stuck with the right side of history."
Yeah.
Like if they stuck with it. We didn't make it happen, but like we are a part of it.
But it was like Kendall Jenner plus Pepsi equals
World peace.
racial
Yeah.
equality and peace and unity.
Right.
Which isn't true. But my whole hot take on this is you didn't need a celebrity. You could have done this without.
Yeah.
There were multiple like people of color in the ad that could have like given the Pepsi can over if they wanted to stick with that angle.
If they still wanted to go with that, but that
They
still is
didn't
like
have
not
to
good,
give
but
Kendall Jenner that fugly hairdo.
oh no, okay, let me bring it up because I think the person to blame for this whole mishap is the person who put her in a blonde wig and told her to take it off and become brunette again. What the fuck was the point?
Yeah, and it was like a cute little blonde bob.
I think the whole styling was terrible throughout the whole thing.
That ugly denim on denim look.
Oh no, because like honestly, who cares about racism? I'm mad about that. I'm pissed about that.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so we're gonna play a game.
Okay.
This is it a YouTube apology video or a Pepsi apology
Okay.
from this issue? The quote is, "Clearly, I missed the mark and I apologize. I did not intend to make light of any serious issue."
Because I actually don't know. Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Pepsi. Okay.
Yeah, they issued they pulled the ad from the air almost immediately, issued a public apology. I want to say the next day.
Well, I'd assume so. It was in riots.
It, like people
like
were
mid-deserved protest. Like
people were destroying Pepsi merchandise, and like there were displays in stores of like cans of Pepsi stacked on top of each other, knocking it down.
that's like
Like people were
insane.
so mad. So they released an ad. Kendall Jenner did not, of course, but they did apologize to her. They were like, "Sorry, babe. We didn't mean it.
We didn't mean to include you in this.
Yeah, like this is our bad." And they took full responsibility, which I kind of admire.
Which, like, I kind of get it because she just read a script and did it.
yeah,
But then again, like,
but also
any-
like you agree to that.
any person with common sense is going to read that script and be like, wait, why the fuck am I giving a cop a Pepsi can?
Yeah, like that doesn't make any sense.
No, not a single.
But
no.
they said, Pepsi, as a company, said Pepsi was trying to project a global message of unity, peace, and understanding. Clearly, we missed the mark and we apologize. We did not intend to make light of any serious issue. And that's really all my notes on that.
You can't miss the mark.
You
No,
can't
okay, 'cause
miss
here's
the mark.
Here's the thing. You cannot miss the mark on something like racism.
Sexism.
That's like saying like, oh my gosh, I missed the mark on the Holocaust. Like, I missed the mark on the Holocaust. Oh, my bad, guys. And the class is gonna watch this and they're gonna be like, how did you just say that? Exactly. You can't say that. Obviously I'm joking, but you literally can't say that. You can't say that in a literal sense.
No.
So I don't
Because, like,
I don't know.
missing the mark is... that's a small scale thing. Like
We were almost there.
Like
We were
missing the
almost-
mark would have been like if they only had white cops in the ad, which they did. So that's missing the mark. But also,
You shot a different bullseye.
like you set the whole thing on fucking fire.
Like, you missed the mark. You shot it in the air.
Miss the mark. You're so far past the mark. I don't even know.
You're
how
far
to-
past.
Like I don't even know where the mark is. I don't know what it was, but you missed it.
Because, okay, I think their first flaw was including a celebrity. Because
Yeah.
because you're telling me Kendall Jenner is gonna go up and join a protest.
Kendall Jenner doesn't know what BLM stands for.
I don't think
I don't know if that's a fact, but
I don't know
you
if
can
that's a
quote
fact.
me on that.
Like Leah Michelle can't read.
Leah Michelle can't read. She can, but she can't.
I don't think she can read. But besides the point,
Anyway.
you picked the whitest, most privileged, richest. You would even pick someone who was like advocating
No.
for it.
And not just that, like, we all know the Kardashians, we know the Jenners, they're very influential,
Right.
but they're also hella controversial.
Like hella.
Like, a couple of years before, Kendall Jenner was under fire for wearing cornrows, and that was around the same time. He's done.
I forgot about that. And then whenever Kim wore
It was around the
braids
same time
and-
where she had,
yeah.
like, blonde braids, and we're like, babe, if this wasn't culture appropriation, which it is, it's they're still ugly. Like you,
like just like you didn't even do it right.
no, you still look bad.
Like at least Trisha Paytas did cultural appropriation stylish.
yeah, she
Like at least you did the bare minimum. You did the bare minimum of being racist, and they didn't. And
no.
Kendall Jenner, even though Kendall Jenner wasn't like intentional with the Pepsi thing,
Yeah,
it's just
like it's not only her fault. Both of them are in the wrong. But the fact that Pepsi apologized for it and has since, taken the ad off the air, they don't acknowledge it.
right.
They're trying to make up for it. They're like, this is not who we are. This was a mistake.
They could have made like
They could have doubled down on it.
You like the collab Instagram posts?
Yes.
You
yeah.
could have just did that.
Yeah.
And it could have been the same thing. Everyone like, oh, Kendall and Pepsi made an apology.
And I said this to you in private, like when we were talking about the papers. Why her? Like she.
Like why her? There
I
was so
don't
many
know
other
what
options.
her race is. I'm gonna look it up.
No, because the only mixed Kardashian is Khloe.
Are you serious?
Yes. Well, not legitimately. People think that she's O.J. Simpson's daughter
I believe it.
because like Chris and like that whole family was like a thing, but I don't know.
It's
European.
yeah, English, Irish, Dutch, German, and Scottish.
Oh, so
Oh.
wait.
The older girls are half Armenian, but the Jenners aren't.
Caitlyn. Fuck.
No, like Caitlyn's just super white.
Caitlyn. Caitlyn.
I feel like even Caitlyn would have been a better pick. Controversial, but so is she. But she's also a trans woman. Kendall Jenner is a supermodel who has gotten plastic surgery done countless times.
I think we should have picked. If we were gonna go with the celebrity still, which makes no sense.
Yeah.
I think we should have picked Zendaya.
I think we should have picked Zendaya.
I think we should pick Zendaya. I think we should have picked
what's her name? Who she just played Ariel.
Halle Bailey. Yes. Not Halle Bailey.
Yeah.
Is it Halle? It's Halle. Is it Haley?
Well, there's a couple where it's like Halle and Haley Bailey and like
yeah. What if it was Chloe X Halle? Like
both of them?
Mm-hmm. Like Chloe Bailey and.
I like that.
What about Halo?
I don't know who that is.
We just had her name. Halle Bailey's son.
Oh.
You don't know who that is?
No.
Okay, yeah, I think it should have been him, but I'll put a picture
or
and you'll get it.
Still same level of controversy.
Mm-hmm.
Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, Jaden Smith, Willow Smith. Any one of them, because they're still, like, they're that same level of famous and controversial because they can't shut up.
Mm-hmm. I think we should have done like a C-list celebrity to where you boosted their career. What's that one girl from Outer Banks? The black girl from Outer Banks. I don't know her name.
Her name's like Madison something.
Well, no, that's Madison Klein. That's
Madeline Klein.
I'm tired.
Her name's like Maddie, and she's like.
Okay, well, the mixed girl from Outer Banks would be a better option. Overall, Kendall Jenner should have been that.
Literally anyone else.
Literally anyone else.
Maybe not anyone, but like
Jeffree
pretty
Star.
much.
Hi, how are you?
And there's the two people. There's the girl that's a photographer, and then the like guys playing violin. And I think they're both people of color.
Mm-hmm. But then they can't solve the issue. Only a white woman can.
No, only only a white rich celebrity.
Exactly, because that's crazy.
Yeah, because why would we dare think that? But I would have one of them do Kendall Jenner's job, or do a collab like you said, but not with Kendall Jenner because she.
You should have went with an actual activist. Like, imagine Michelle Obama. Imagine you got Michelle Obama on that bitch.
Marketing, we put Michelle Obama's face on Pepsi cans. I'd buy it.
Yep.
Any day of the week.
I also...
You could have paused that, not said anything, because companies don't always need to get involved. I understand why they do. Like, you want consumers to believe that you're on their side.
Exactly.
So they'll still buy from you. But they could have tabled it until this past year and done it with Kamala Harris.
Oh,
that would have been great marketing for either side.
For both.
Yeah.
Someone that would fight for that stance, not Kendall Jenner, because she doesn't care.
No, she doesn't care.
She wouldn't care.
She doesn't care.
And
like, because you guys are ruining
like
it.
gaslighting.
Yeah.
It's like it's literally gaslighting everyone. Like, it's this easy, guys. Why not just doing it?
Yeah, why are you not just giving the cops Pepsi?
It's this easy. It's just fix racism. It's that easy.
I'm Pepsi and I fix racism.
Wait, guys, fun fact. Kendall is racist because she prefers Pepsi over Coca-Cola. Oh! Boom.
I don't think that makes me racist, but
I like Coca-Cola, but I also am a Dr. Pepper fan, and also Kendall's an op because she doesn't like Dr. Pepper.
I don't like Dr. Pepper. It's like barbecue water. However, I drank one last night. So.
Because, okay, what else do you drink?
7-Up. Those are like the only two sodas I drink.
Pepsi and 7-Up?
Yeah.
God, it's a boiling hazard in your fucking stomach. Okay, moving on. Moving on. From a marketing standpoint, I did like how they had the cooler at the end that had like all the Pepsis throughout the commercial. Like, it kind of like added up. It was like the final thing. And I still liked how like they had a storyline and then they were building up with like just Pepsi in the background. Like just Pepsi being a part of it. But then they had... Oh... my...
Yeah, there you go. That's crazy.
I slam it across the... I think... Because from a marketing standpoint, that was good. But my thing is, I think they were literally building up so much. It was going to be such a good climax. It was going to be like, oh my god.
And then it sucked.
It could have been like a whole... Like, they could have... I don't know. And they just like made the climax like nothing.
They had such a good build-up. And then it was Kendall Jenner with that stupid smile going...
And like Live Boulder
takes it and then goes
Ugh.
to his other like little cop buddies, and then they're like, "Never mind, we're not gonna shoot you guys.
Never mind, we're on your side.
Joke, prank,
gotcha." And then they're gonna literally, and then they all walk to the camera like baddies. I think the main girl should have been the photographer
Yeah.
capturing history.
I think it
And
should have been
capturing
about her.
imagine it was the girl capturing history, but it's capturing Pepsi on the right side of history.
Ooh.
Didn't that see if you're listening to this, that hit you more hard than Pepsi solves it.
Mhm.
There was just so many other points, and also I am 18 years old. I know people in there have degrees. They're writing with degrees, and I just
Here's
can't
the
put that.
We're communications majors.
Exactly.
This is a career path that we could go down.
Yeah, exactly. Like we could write.
Like I want to
commercials.
go into marketing and advertising.
Exactly. Yep.
Like so, I know that I have a job out there. However, I know that
Some people.
if I worked for Pepsi, it's gonna be me sitting in a room with people who are like, you know, it'd be a great idea. Kendall Jenner stops racism.
Hear me out. We bring back the Holocaust. Okay, stick with. Okay. See, guys, I'm joking. Guys, I'm joking. Oh, I'm gonna get canceled. This one. Oh. we have a soundboard, and it's not okay. And to end off on the podcast, I want to ask you a single question. Just
Okay.
a final question to
Okay.
ask. What do you think is the biggest corporate scandal to ever hit America?
Oh.
Like corporate in the sense of offense, or what are you like? What should not have got canceled? They could be actually, yeah. What do you think? What is a company that shouldn't have got canceled? I have
Shouldn't
one.
have got. Okay, you go first because I'm thinking.
I think oh no, Aunt Jemima. Okay. So here's the thing, guys. I'm mixed. I promise you, I can talk about this. So basically, the syrup company Aunt Jemima.
Yeah.
Such good syrup.
Yeah.
They got canceled because like it was like a black woman at that. We love activism. It makes
Yeah.
debut. And she like they canceled her. They took her off the shelves because she simply looked like a slave. And people thought that was offensive. But personally, I don't find offense to that. It was literally just a black woman in a white shirt that was like cooking.
Yeah. Wasn't that?
It was also set like for like old times. It was like
Yeah. Like wasn't that
vintage.
not like part of it, but like wasn't that like the whole thing?
Yeah, that's actually the whole thing.
Like that. Like I never like
That she
looked
was-
at my bottle
that
of
it was
syrup
like-
and
it was like
that
they
is a slave woman.
they,
But I was
they were
like,
they were culturally appropriating a bottle of syrup. I don't think that should have been canceled.
I'm glad that like I don't think that Pepsi deserved to get canceled with this,
I
but I
think-
believe that they should have been put on a timeout.
So yeah, I think Pepsi's.
Yeah.
I think Pepsi just needs to. Which I'm glad they learned from their mistakes. This was a while ago, but the Super Bowl is crazy to air this ad.
Yeah, what a crazy choice.
I
It
think
wasn't
that-
like a normal day. It was like Super Bowl Sunday, and
Imagine
they're
that-
like, "This is gonna eat." I hate Coke, but like I would have stopped.
Okay, what's the fucking difference?
It doesn't.
Oh my god, I'm screaming.
Coke. It just doesn't. It just tastes different. Like I'll drink it, but it's just like it's different.
Okay, next podcast episode, I'm gonna put Pepsi and Coke in a different cup and see if she can guess it. But so far, that's all we have today for Activism Makes its debut with Kendall and Islayiah, and I hope you join us next time whenever we talk about something less formal.
Less formal. Yeah.
Yeah, because, yeah. Peace.
Bye.